Okay, first step's to bring the rifle in front. Okay. You're gonna pull out a cartridge. Now inside,
how many does that hold?
This is just one round. So inside of it is 60 grains of black powder plus one musket ball. This would be a mini ball though.
Can I see what it is? So it's kind of like, it's like wrapped in paper?
Yep. So that's how they ship them. So the second step, you're going to tear open the cartridge. You're going to pour out the powder. Okay. And then you're also going to seat the ball in there. Okay. Draw the ramrod. You want to pack it down nice and tight. Turn the rammer to the channel. Okay, so the gun is still not fully loaded yet. Our next step, we gotta get a percussion cap, which will then ignite the gunpowder inside. So inside this is the percussion cap.
So it's like a little silver.
Yeah. Inside of this is a mercury fulminate charge. So when the hammer strikes the cone, it'll produce a spark, which then ignites the gunpowder inside the barrel. So right now the gun is fully able to fire. The weapon's on half cock, okay, which is kind of like the safety of the weapon. You know, I can squeeze this all day long and it will not go off. So the gun, so once you're fully loaded, you're going to come back to the shoulder arms. Just it lets the officers all know that you're fully, you know, you're ready to fire. You're all fully loaded. Okay. So an officer would give the command, you know, company commander, a regimental commander. So ready? I'm going to bring the weapon up, I'm going to box my feet, make this L shape. Okay, left foot's going to be pointing in the direction I want to shoot at. The gun is still at the ready, at the half cock. So ready, aim, bring it to full cock, and then I'm going to fire.
Wow.
Recover arms, and we can either start loading again or we can start marching. So you asked, you know, how soldiers would hold their weapons. This would be shoulder arms. And if you're marching in battle, a lot of soldiers would be at this position. You can march, you know, miles using this position as well. There's also right shoulder shift, which if you bring it up here, is nestled right against your shoulder. Okay. Another, if they were to say like route stop, guys may turn the weapons like this. You know, just let the hammer sit on the shoulder. But this is actually not like a formal military position for the weapon. It's just like a, you know, soldiers could carry it if they're on long marches. Okay. Another way, position is also support arms. So you bring the weapon in front, turn it, and you nestle it right in the elbow joint. Okay. And if they said
right here,
right there, and if soldiers say an officer may say arms. Okay. Which they would also use this. It's nice to secure. I mean, if you're in prison, like guarding prisoners, you know, you got both hands on the weapon. You know, nice balance. There's also trail arms, which is like this. And then there's one more. If it's raining, they'll carry it like this, so it keeps the barrel from getting
wet.
Bingo. So there's some, most of the time.
The Battle of Gettysburg was one of the most famous and important Civil War battles that lasted 3 days in the heat of the summer month of July. The battle began on July 1st and ended on July 3rd around the small town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Confederate General Robert E. Lee saturated his army around Gettysburg, Pennsylvania on in defense of the approaching troops of General George G. Meade's forces. On July 1st, Confederates forced the Union defenders through Gettysburg to Cemetery Hill. The next day, Lee fired back with soldiers of the Union line that resulted in bloodshed and casualties of the war at Devil's Den, Little Round Top, the Wheat Field, Peach Orchard, Culp's Hill, and East Cemetery Hill. Southerners made ground advancement but failed to defeat the Union host. The morning of July 3rd, fighting ignited and raged at Culp's Hill, with the Union regaining the lost ground. That afternoon, after heavy cannon fire and massive artillery, the assault attacked the center of the Union on Cemetery Ridge and was defeated with heavy losses in what is known Pickett's Charge. Big clouds of blinding smoke and dust hung over the battlefield. Lee's second attempt for the invasion of the North had failed. The survivors returned and past Lee to confess, "It is all my fault. This has been my fight, and upon my shoulders rests the blame."